Diego King has that belt sitting right on his shoulder. I got 3 things to tell you. 1, that belt is not coming off. 2, 50% of you guys have not subscribed to this channel, so if you have not, what are you doing? Sub right now. And 3, that thumbs up button, don't forget. The first fight in today's episode is going to be against Nate Marquardt. There's a 12% chance I got that correct. He's the number 8 contender. I don't know why number 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 are all hiding away from Diego, but it doesn't matter. Another victory is coming up. And for this fight, we're going to switch things up and go over to Maple Leaf MMA. Again, we've got a pretty decent long camp. At 4 weeks, it's going to cost us 72 grand, but when you're making 500,000 per fight, it don't matter. The fight camp went pretty well, in my opinion. We hit the majority of what the things that we had to do were, but the fight hype's only high because no one knows who Nate Marquardt is. So, on to the fight. Another dub coming up. It never gets old watching the undisputed middleweight champion of the world walk out to the octagon yet again. Diego is ready. He's able to knock out this belt. I don't even know who he is. Diego has no idea who he is, but he says, I don't care. Tail on the tape right now. This dude is 48 years old. He's fought 80 fights. Look at him. We're knocking him out. This man is unbelievably old, and Diego's had enough of him, okay? He says, look, who are you? This man actually fell from the 8th ranking to the 9th. Diego's out here trying to make quick work of him, lands a couple shots, looks at a couple hits right there. Gotta love it. Diego says, I want to make it a first round knockout, but okay. Marquardt hits him with a nice little shot there to the body. Diego, though, catching him. Diego's been working a lot of his moves. He's got a new haymaker he's been throwing. You saw it right there, a little glimpse. Shot to the body for Diego, misses on that uppercut. Taking his time. Diego feeling a little hot. Put my hands behind my back, young fella. Didn't even move. Diego misses big. Marquardt apparently is more of a counter puncher. There's a couple things together, but Diego again, counter puncher of his own. Marquardt is already hurt, and it's about to get worse for him. Like we said, it's about to get worse for him. The young man or the old man is down, and look, you better call the AARP, the Senior Citizen Alliance, whatever you got to call, because it's about to go down. Diego catches him. Diego again testing him real quick, feeling pretty good. That was not what Diego wanted, but still things are looking solid. Throwing a lot of kicks at the moment. The back fist, disrespectful. That haymaker did not land. That kick definitely did. Diego says, oh, where you going? I try to tell you, stay down. This man apparently still wants a little bit of damage right now. Diego's feeling good, so I'm just gonna chill right here. Okay, no, it was a prank. Diego goes to the body. Marquardt, this dude, I'll give him props for a 48-year-old. This man's been on steroids or something. Okay. I didn't know you could leap across the arena like that. Diego with a shot of his own, but all of a sudden, Marquardt's feeling a little bit better. He had to get knocked down twice to feel good. Diego misses on that high kick, but still, there's a lot of blood on Marquardt at the moment. That was a calf to the back of the face. Diego again throwing a lot of kicks. I'll be honest, he's used a lot of stamina that he should not have used, and these shots to the body are not helping him right now. To knock a man down twice like that, and have him just stare right at you again, a little scary. Marquardt is actually better than we thought. Diego again, a little reserved now. Diego has been stunned. Okay, listen. Diego, you gotta chill. You've done a little bit too much. This man has landed too many shots, and our stamina is actually in a worse spot than what his is. Despite all the shots we hit him with, that was a dirty elbow and it landed perfectly. Diego again, feeling a little confident here. He says, oh, okay. Little shimmy. Diego switching up to looks like a counter punching style. Marquardt says, I don't care about your style. I'm landing all these shots on you. Diego's legs are literally almost broken right now. Basically call this man Forrest Gump. One thing Diego has done is he's went away from that jab. We got to go right back to it. Allowing Marquardt to land a lot of punches. That jab is setting up a lot of things for him. He has not used it. That Neo from the Matrix? I'm gonna be honest. I think Diego won that round because he knocked him down twice. Marquardt got him once, but you never know with the judges. Second round's got to be better. You can tell that Diego is not taking this fight like he should have, and it's absolutely showing at the moment. He's got a little bit of his stamina back. Missing on a lot here. He's got to watch those body shots. The body shots have hurt him more than anything else right now. Okay, Marquardt feeling himself a little bit too much. Diego going back to work, but then catches 2 hands right to the front of his teeth. This is on that body shot. Takes another shot to the body of his own. Blocks a good head kick. This dude has some hands. Okay. Marquardt is not playing today. Diego might just switch things up here. If he could block the body once, that would be great. Diego trying to let him throw a couple punches and miss. Punches that you throw that actually don't hit anybody kind of weigh your stamina the most. That was a great shot, but Marquardt ate it completely and didn't feel anything. And Diego making the man miss. Nice little elbow there that barely landed. That is going to hurt him. That. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. Guess who's home? Apparently Marquardt is home. This man has been knocked down multiple times. Does not care. This man is the honey badger. Marquardt bleeding out of his face right now. Cannot tell if it's nighttime or daytime, if he's inside or outside right now, but he's somehow still in this fight. Diego has fought some meathead opponents, but this guy might take the cake. Okay, he's seeing those punches. Diego goes for that elbow. Doesn't really work. Lands a little combo there. Uppercut's going to land. Both fighters do an uppercut there. Diego's looking to get that body shot that he can block, possibly counter it. Marquardt appears to not want to throw it at all. He may have pooped himself, or there could be blood on the back of his shorts. We have no idea. Anytime Diego has a long line up in those punches, Marquardt is more than able to get multiple shots in. You can tell it right there. Diego just feels slow compared to this guy. Diego did have a small injury. We don't want to make excuses coming into this camp. Diego lands another devastating shot, but it's not going to be enough here. Marquardt misses that body shot. Shot to the body. Marquardt shakes it off. He's trying to go to the clinch here. We do not want to be a part of this right now. Diego says, not today, Demon. Diego's punched in the kidneys. You know what? That was dirty. Diego says, I don't care. Apparently you should care, Diego. This is not your round at the moment. Diego fakes that kick. Probably the smartest thing he could have done there. Switches his stance back. There we go. Good shots to the head. Marquardt doesn't have much meat on his head right now. It's literally ripped to shreds. Overhand was beautiful. Diego trying to work it now. The man might be dead. I'm gonna tell you right now. Ding dong. There's no one home. Get him out of here. Diego King does what he does best. Knocks him out. You gotta love it. I'm gonna give Marquardt some props here. There's a reason why he was the fighter tonight. I thought he had no chance. We knocked that man down time after time after time. But if you recall, he put Diego down, got him in some health moments a couple of times, and Diego was lucky to get out of this fight tonight. And what you want to see is the fighter on the other side bloodied up. And Diego, I'm gonna be honest, he's got a couple of injuries real quick, but we're gonna act like those didn't happen. Still the middleweight UFC champion of the world. You gotta love it. So with Marquardt literally knocked out and his career being over, it is time for the #1 contender, Robert Whittaker. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little nervous for Diego right now. And for this fight, we're gonna leave the Maple Leaf MMA and go to Brazilian MMA. I feel like we've had some of our better training sessions there. It's a little bit cheaper, even though money's not an object right now for Diego, but you've got to be prepared for Robert Whittaker. That dude is an all-around monster. So let's just say that this fight camp didn't exactly go very well. We had a pretty bad injury. We lost -6 toughness, and then we had to get that rehab, which means that we only got to 86 moderate fitness. He probably could have played that better. In the biggest fight of our career, at least right now, he might be in trouble. The tail of the tape, Robert Whittaker is not that much older. He's one of the younger opponents that Diego's fought in quite a while. 8 years his senior. He's a 4-inch reach advantage and a 3-inch height advantage. He's got to use that today. Here we go. Round #1. Diego King against Robert Whittaker. Powering over right now. A lot of USA champs right now. We're fighting in Vegas too, so a lot of people are excited for this one. Robert Whittaker takes that shot. He's being patient. Hasn't really thrown anything just yet. Diego goes to the body. Whittaker immediately goes to the head. He goes in pretty light on his feet, but he's got to take his time again. Remember, his stamina is pretty bored for this fight, so he's got to make sure he chills on that. Nice little cross there. Whittaker tries to throw a shot to the body. Diego going up top. Whittaker again whiffs on a couple of punches. Whittaker has not looked impressive at all. Take it back. That was a nice uppercut. Shot to the body, or shot to the head. Diego goes right to the body on that. Ooh, Diego goes to throw a hook, and Whittaker immediately stuns him to the head. Whiff on the overhand, okay. Whittaker's doing a good job of counter punching. Diego is already hurt. We need all that toughness. Thank God we got it back. Diego looks like a dead fish. Get up, Diego. Robert Whittaker came to fight. Okay, this man, the bad dude. That was a punch where the sun don't shine. Ref, take out his pay or something. I don't know. A little bit of that shot got through, but Whitaker again takes a couple of shots to the dome. Diego going back to the jab. He has not used the jab nearly as much as he should have this past couple of fights, and it shows. Okay, Diego, that you can all agree was not great. Nice little shot there again. Got Whitaker bleeding on his cheek now. Shot to the side of the head for Whitaker. He takes that one in stride, though. Diego taking this out. A lot of respect from the two fighters right now. Whitaker knows that Diego is a bad dude out there, can stand with any of them. He also knows that he's gotten a couple of shots on Diego that have hurt him for sure. That is a toe shot. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Whitaker. Not feeling so good, is he? Diego knows he's got a good shot here. Takes him against the cage. This little man, get over here. Whitaker, though, comes back with a strong right hook of his own. He goes for a Superman punch, and Diego caught in midair. That's another major shot. Whitaker has left his head open on big punches, and Diego has found it each and every time almost. Tide is turned now. Fight is definitely going in Diego's favor at the moment. Elbow's going to miss. Couple of good jabs there. Catch Whitaker. Those will score some points to the judges for sure. Good shot to the body. Robert Whitaker is trying that Superman punch pretty much nonstop. Lifting a couple punches. Diego's been pretty smart with how his defense has been so far tonight. Whips on a couple more there from Whitaker. Diego stuns him again with the right. His counter punching has been much better the second half of this round. Speaking of the counter punching, ladies and gentlemen, Diego got this, man. The bell is trying to clock out. Diego says, hold on. 5 seconds to go. Get him out of here, ref. Whitaker had Diego on the ropes. Diego did not want to go to the second round with the way Whitaker was fighting, but Whitaker, again, trying to set up. He went for the Superman punch way too many times. And Diego catching him a couple times. These uppercuts here, the back-to-backs followed with the left that dropped him. You hate to see it if you're Whitaker's camp. You love to see it if you love Diego, as most of the world does. He is proven time and time again. Dana White, doesn't matter who you throw at him, when you throw at him, or how you throw him at him. Diego is going to beat him up time and time again. Put the belt back on him. He's keeping it until he decides to retire, and who knows when that'll be, the way he's fighting now.